Did today, I think it was on C50. I think that's what it was. And we did, that's a 22 UF, and that is a 10 UF, 50 volts. So these are the ones we did today. So we did a 22 UF, 50 volts. This is the one we got from Digital Key the other day, guys. You guys can see it here. That is the cat we did. Those are the ones we did today. So go look that one up if you want to find that model up. It's all the caps 99.9%. So that is the other one we did too, the 10 UF 50 volts. The next one we have to flip on. We did this already. This is the Comstat35, and this is the front side of it. We're going to put this back together with some screws, which I took them off a while ago. This is the easiest part to get to. We're going to probably do that right there today. And you put this back together, take it easy, and it should be okay, guys. We replaced, we'll tell you on the SAM photo facts, I have it on the list. I'll put the numbers of where the capacitors listed. One is actually C50, I think it was. And I don't know what the other one was. So I'll show you guys in that one. I'll put it in the description, in the title. We'll replace today on the Lafayette Comstat35 today. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're going to be going on the other side a little bit later this week and place all of those cats. It's going to take some time, you guys know. It looks almost identified like the Robert T123B. Same thing. And then let's give us the time today. We got our solder iron today. And our tree is still blooming out here today, looking good. It's about almost going to be 30 degrees tonight. And we got our Robin 123B right there, sitting right there. You guys can see it way in the background. And we got all that stuff right there. You guys can see it there. So the time is, right now, is 5:46 in the evening. If you guys are going to go check out Old Radio Night tonight, go check out JT's channel tonight. 21.SC, Charleston, South Carolina, Old Radio Night. You get into 21 shout out Will later tonight. This is Old Radio Night. I'm going to shout out to him and Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. I'm going to give him way back on this guy. So you guys will get into that shout out wheel and those stickers you do. So don't forget to check it out tonight. And that's Blackbeard. Arr. This is Elvis waving out the chunky Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. So make sure you guys check that out tonight. And if you guys want a United Delta X-ray number, if you want to join the United Delta X-ray C Radio Club, go check out 390 Wagmaster's channel. There's our little Dark Vader standing there. That's UDX CB Radio. Go look at 390 Wagmaster on YouTube, and you guys go check it out. And if you want a United Delta X-ray number, if you want to join the United Delta X-ray Club, don't forget to email him, udxcbradio@yahoo.com. And let's give us, if you guys want to send stuff to him in the mail, this is 390 Wagmaster. Don't forget to check him out. He'll give you a shout. He's got all that cool video stuff. If you want to send some radio stuff to him, QSL cards to him for C radio stuff, make it out to 390 Wagmaster, the P.O. Box 9223, Salt Lake City, Utah 84109. So you guys go check that out. And I want you guys to go check out tonight. We got that cool stuff here laying around. Yeah, we got the first social network. You guys know what we're doing this for. Believe me. Everything on C Radio, AI will never touch that in the future. It can probably still touch some. We don't know. I want you guys check that out, that channel. That is the first social networking. CB Radios is. Oh yeah. I want your friends, family into it. Start on C Radio. It doesn't matter if you're in a club or not. Go have some fun with a bunch of these things. You guys will like to get something like that. Start out something like this kind of radio, or work it up to that radio, and work up to a base station you like to play, which you want to have fun. Especially that Madison is a beautiful machine. But I like to get the other guy fixed. You guys know what I mean. The President Grant. But there's the ones for sale on Facebook Marketplace. It's 2 hours down the road. I wish I can get that. I want one of these things. Be nice. If you guys want to donate a President Grant to my channel, let me know. So I like the whole entire 9 yards. So I'll tell you guys what we did last night before we get out of here in a second. We'll talk about the OTR in a minute. So don't forget to check out the old 2 Radio Network tonight at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And guys, tomorrow night, 5:34 p.m. Eastern Time, if you guys are going to go miss the rocket lunch, they're launching the Arcturus rocket launch. I want to tell you about that. They're going to be shooting over Canaveral, Florida. We'll talk about the O2 Radio Network in a second. I don't know if we can see it from Tennessee. I'm going to try to see if we can catch it tomorrow at 5 o'clock at this time. Tomorrow at this time, they're going to launch a rocket to the moon. It's the Arcturus rocket launch. They're going to launch from Cape Canaveral. I'm up in this area here between the Knoxville, Tennessee. We should be seeing it from that beam toward the southeast direction. I don't know if we can see it. I'm going to try to catch if I see the rocket outside at 5:30 or get it ahead of time. Maybe we'll get some close-up zoom shots with this camera. I don't know. Would it be cool if we get a shot of the rocket at the same time with the beam antenna and the Mako 5000? I know we're at the look at, but it's over the southeast direction where I point 150 once toward the Caribbean, because 150 is going to go right toward Jamaica. So you guys need to aim your beam antennas tomorrow night at 5:34. Let's see if you guys can shoot some skip off the rocket beams. Would it be cool, the Arcturus rocket? And maybe, I don't know, radius can bounce off the rocket and hit skip. So you guys going to, it's only in the East Coast of the United States, so they're going to be launching the rocket tomorrow at 5:34 if it's true. They've been delayed for about a month. It's supposed to go around the moon. They're supposed to take this rocket. They haven't done it since the Apollo missions for a long time. I think since the early 70s, they haven't done one for that long time. I like to look at this map stuff instead of looking at Google Maps. So you guys get one of these maps put on the wall and look at everything. I want to let you guys know, don't forget to check out that rocket launch. If anybody lives in the southeast United States, I know Dirty Diaper is going to be able to see it in Charleston, South Carolina tomorrow night. If you get some of that shot of the rockets, let us know. The Arcturus rocket's going to be launching off to Cape Canaveral, Florida. And you guys can see it all over the East Coast here if you're over in that area. So don't forget to check that out. Okay, I want you guys to make sure you check out the old 2 Radio Net. We got that rocket thing out of the way. So make sure you guys check out 5:34 p.m. East tomorrow night. Get in before the rocket launch hits. And maybe you guys can catch some shots of it on your beam antennas. I want to see lots of videos and photos of the Arcturus rocket, of your C radio antennas right on it. If you guys get some good shots of the rocket, let me know, guys. It's going to be one thing in history. They're probably going to launch another one later on when they get land on the moon. They haven't done that since the 70s. You guys know that. So, check out the old 2 Radio Network tonight. Dennis Thompson out of Bozo Control. That's the channel. And he's got something new on the website now. You can see all your chats in there on the YouTube when he broadcasts his live. It's pretty cool. Check out the old 2 Radio Network. The channel is channel 11, 27.085. And they're going to be doing lots of radios on that channel tonight. I don't know, it depends on what kind of OTR it is. But sometimes you get less tube radios, sometimes you get more. You get your Robin 123Bs and your Robin T123Bs and your Comstat35s, your Brown and Golden Eagles. And I saw a Brown and Golden Eagle very cheap right now on Marketplace. I don't know if you guys want to go look for it. So, and your I'll allowed to have one of those Mark 4s. And your DAC 10s and DAC 9s. DAC 10 would be a cool radio to have. And you got like your Spitfires and the Mustangs and the Metrotech and the Johnson Messengers 1 and 2 and the 223. And you get that famous radio you see, the World Radio Labs, the Hustler, a very rare radio you don't see all the time. They got radios from the 1958 era on up to the 1978 era. I think that's the last time they stopped making them. I don't know. So any radio from the 1950s through the 60s and 70s, you're going to love the old 2 Radio Network. They could be rare ones either way. Doesn't matter. You can get checked in either way. If you do have a 2 radio, you can get checked in if you don't have to have a 2 radio. So check out the old 2 Radio Network out of Fresno, California. The Pacific time is about 3 hours behind. It'll start at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the new time zone we got now. And that would be, I'm saying 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Pacific Daylight Time, if I'm right. And that would be 9 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. And 10 o'clock for the Central Daylight Time people in Chicago and down in New Orleans, Louisiana. In the Chicago zones and all the way down to the Gulf of America. So we live about 5 miles away from the central time zone. If I want to jump over there, not far from here to the west. And I just want to let you know, yes. And also, if you live in Hawaiian Islands, that will be at least 7 o'clock p.m. for Hawaii and Alaska for the Eskimos and Hulu girls. For Atlantic time, it'll be at least Sunday morning at midnight. So just want to let you know. Just check out the old Tube Radio Network. And if you want to look at the archives of the Tube radios he's talking about, go check out the oldtuberadio.net. And that'll be on a live video on there too. Or you can go check out all the stuff like the archives and all rig database. He's got a lot of great things. So check out his channel tonight. Bozo Control, the old Tube Radio Network. And me, Foxman, sent you over there from Tennessee, from UDX362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. And we have our radios repairing tonight. We're recapping the Comstat35. And I haven't done it for a while. This was before I joined the United Delta X-Ray. A few months back when I got my Quad 5 during that year. Before I got my Quad 5. Then I got my Mako V5000. That same year when I got that tube radio. That was like my second tube radio I got. My third tube radio is the Robin with T123B and the Inco. I haven't got that one working yet. But this one, so check out the old Tube Radio Network, 27.005, channel 11, and Dennis will be out there on the air chair. And he'll be in the green room. And I'll say, don't forget to feed the fish. And if you want to tell him about Pin the Radio of the Week, if you got questions about tube radios, ask that professional man named Harvey. He's out there on the air when he's out there with Dennis doing the tube radio check-ins for Harvey. So Harvey's the guy that repairs the Tube C radios. If you want to send radios to him to get your Tube C radios repaired by him, you can do that. So if you got questions to Dennis and Harvey on the channel, a lot of things like that, they'll take your questions and in the chat, and they'll appreciate it. And they like lots of questions about tube radios all the time, and especially how C radio started and all that stuff. It's a pretty cool channel. Check it out. It's nothing like that. This is better than Saturday night football games and basketball games. This is like March Madness on steroids. Check out the old Tube Radio Network, Bozo Control, on YouTube out of Fresno, California, and he'll be able to see you out there on the dial. And he's in the green chair for you in the green room, and he's got that magic green i2s ready to go. So make sure you check out the old Tube Radio Network later tonight, starting at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and you guys will love the show. And keep tuning every live stream every that time, and it's great. So I'm waving all you guys out there from UDX362 Knoxville, Tennessee, and I just want to let you guys know, today we had worked on a radio. We're still working on it. I took some little time because I haven't done it all week, so I've been working all that stuff. You guys know what's going on. I got done with the sidewalk the other day. Still got a long way to do the shed later on, but man, you guys, I had a heck of a week there and all week. I had to deal with snakes in the shed, which they probably will come back again or not. We had to deal with that stuff. But the concrete thing I did during, I think, a few days ago, I was worn out, overtired, and we finally had one of my next door neighbors took all the sidewalk rocks. He wanted to use them for making another driveway for him, so he's pretty cool. He's a guy from France, but we're not going to give his name out there on the air. And such, his wife is an American, and usually they moved from Florida. They're in their 80s, so they invited me over to their house when I got done with him with the rocks the other day. Sit down, drink some orange juice, and we're talking about all these birds. They have a cool bird app. I'll tell you guys a cool bird app if you want to look it up before we get out of here. Make sure you get the bird app. Look up Merlin Bird ID. So it's on the Google Play Store or in the Android store, and also probably in the Apple Store. It's a cool app. If you take it outside, it'll identify a bird when it picks up a sound. So, and he was telling me, my my next door neighbor, we have like over 120 species of birds. They have cardinals and all that stuff. We have crows. We have a lot of birds. And sometimes it'll pick up. If you take it up to a chicken, it'll detect it as a wild turkey. So don't trust that. So it's a cool app. Check out Merlin, the Bird ID app on the Google Play Store, and go check it out. This is my other cap we're going to be putting in on the top of the Comstat35s in there. So we're going to talk about I had the sand photo fact for this radio, so that's how I found it. It was 99.9% all the caps, except this one I swiped it out, got it out of one of my cap kits that goes at. So it's everything you get from Digital Key. If you guys want the list of it, it's all the caps for the Comstat35 only. These look good shape. What's up with this thing? Because when I fired this up, I had no transmit, had to receive, couldn't hear anything. I don't know what kind of microphone it takes, but it takes a 4-pin. But this would be a beautiful radio to get it working. It's not been modified, guys. It's all original 23-channel crystals. You guys can see it all that. So let's hope it works. And I hope the tubes are in good shape. So yeah, I'm going to try. We're going to do some more caps on the bottom of it. And I'll show you the sand photo fact I got from here. Let me take a look. And I think I'm going to show you what the caps replaced today. I'm going to show you guys can get an idea. I think it's number 50 and 51. So I'm going to lower this down to take a look at it. And before we get out of here, that's our President Madison. I printed all this out. I found this on a Facebook group. And you could not find this on CB Tricks. You cannot find it. I found it on the internet, how to get all that stuff. And there's a Facebook group has it. So go to Hudson, I think it's under Hudson Valley or something. It's called 11 meter repeater, that's what it's called, on Facebook group. Go find that. They have everything except only a few they don't have, but I found my President Grant 1 from there. So this is the one I have here. I found all the caps here. This is the one I got off the internet from eBay a while back. These are not a printout. I bought it originally from eBay, I think 3 or 4 years ago. So let me show you what we're replacing today. These are all the list of the capacitors. Those are different ones. Those are not the capacitors, different kinds. We have the schematic in here, guys, you can see. So, I'll show you guys what we replaced today. Yeah, we don't have to look at it. The one we replaced today was the 22. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm going to look at it. Replaced, it was actually C86 and I'm trying to say C50. That's the one we replaced today. We replaced, I think, C50 and that's right. But instead we put a 50 volt instead of this one. I think that's it. I don't know. That's probably the one on the top. But we definitely replaced 22 Eurofarad today. I think it was C85 and C86. I think that's what's right. Let's take a look at the the sand photo facts on here. This is it right here. This is what it shows. That's the Q things. How this it's actually with the C's, how it works. C's actually capacitors. They're two different kinds. That's what they are. And that's how you look at the chart when it's all number C's. That's how it works. It's like a diagram stuff. I'm trying to figure out which is the top. And these are all the bottoms. So we got a long way to go to get all these done here. The one with the caps. So I'm trying to find the top of the area. Here we go. And these are all the list of tubes here. You guys can see it here. Let me get that zoom out so you guys can see it. There we go. When we replaced today, these are actually all the tubes. These are everything it shows on the list. Wow, I didn't believe it can go to 38 megahertz. Wow. This thing could be a moon bouncer. Cool. Trying to figure out what it is. I think it's on 61, 62 I saw. It's on the bottom of this. I gotta go back here. These are actually definitely donuses. Let's see. Nothing. So we have to go back. They're on both sides of the page. That's probably what it is. Trying to figure that out. Because I know which one it was. It was actually the one with the 22 Eurofarads. And these are actually the top area with the transformer. So we're going to keep looking for it. I'll show you guys in a second what we replaced today. Here we go. This is it. That's right. The first page was right. So the C's are, we replaced C86 and C85. That's what we got, guys. We got C86 and C85 replaced today on that side. We're going to flip this back over, put it back together, and that would be it for the capacitors for these. And we got all that. That was C85 and C86. See if I'm correct on the system. That is right, guys. It was the one we replaced today was C85, C86. That would be 10 Eurofarads, 50 volts, and 22 Eurofarads, 50 volts. And these caps were smaller than the original size. These things were humongous, guys. And that was it. So we'll put this back to later today and get on out of here for a few minutes. So we'll show you guys what it was. These are the capacitors we took out today, and that was it. And we did it good today. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We'll do some more of this during this week. You guys know that. Have a great day. I hope we can see it. Give us some nice sunshine today. I know you guys want to see some outdoor views. And our temperature is about 78 degrees in my local area. It's going to get down 32 tonight. Almost 80 by next week will be that time. But it's kind of windy out there right now. You guys, our sun's setting west. It is. We're going to turn that down so you guys can see that. And our beam's right on that thing with the sunshine. So you guys can see it. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Getting on down. Oh yeah. There's our beam right there. You guys can see it. Catch you guys later. We'll bring out more videos soon. And you guys have a great weekend this week. Hope we get a good rocket launch tomorrow. Hope we get to see the rocket. I hope we get a chance to see it here. I haven't seen a rocket launch for a long time. So let's hope we get to see the artillery's rocket in my area. If we get clear skies like this, it should be good for the next day. So 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. We'll catch you later from UDX 362. You guys go check out those shows tonight. Don't forget to check out World Radio 559 on Friday nights. Get checking the Jaw Bay Jackers check-in. And on the YouTube chat or on the radio on channel 17. Nose Picker will appreciate you. And Popcorn 9113, go check out his channel. Go check out Save It for Parts on the YouTube channel. Check out Fred in the Shed. Check out Mower Junkie. Check out Ben Herding. See who that is out there, and check out Boat Anchor CB Radio Repair. Check out Simon the Wizard, and check out all those cool channels. Check out DX Commander. Check Robbie Strike out there too. Check out a lot of cool channels today, and don't forget to check out Kate's channel out there too. And also don't forget to check out lots of cool channels out there. Check out Highlander 498 Interactive Video Gates. So Highlander 498 is out there. He does his live streams. We didn't show it, but go check out Highlander 498 Interactive Video Gates. Tomorrow night, if CB Lounge 2112 is out there on YouTube, he's out there in the 1980s land. Check him out, CB Lounge 2112 out of Carson City, Nevada. 79 smoke screen. We got the sunshine smoke screen for sure. Oh yeah. So check out, his name is Reed. He'll appreciate it. And he does those Sunday services. He does those Kelly Rippers. And he does a lot of cool 1980C radios and stuff like that. Get a shout out to 2112 out there on YouTube from the Foxman down in Tennessee. He's UDX 2112 out there on YouTube. Also, don't forget to check out Golden Gate 1220 on YouTube. The Golden Gate Hogtown Radio Roundout. They do those check-ins on single sidebands. I think on channel 36. Lower sideband. I think it's on Saturdays or those days. If you're going to get check-in, he does entries for contests once in a while for C radios and stuff. Check those out. Check out Golden Gate 1220 on YouTube. He goes by UDX 1220. His name is Doug out of San Francisco, California, in the San Francisco Bay in the Golden Gate Bridge. So the Foxman wants to give it out there to him, and we're going to wave it on back. You guys have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful sunshine. We got low humidity levels right now. Wait till in a few months it'll be hot as crap. You guys know what I mean. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Getting on down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys. You know the whole thing. We'll catch you guys later off the key. Oh yeah, we'll catch you later. you.